you.
You want to know the truth? Everybody lies.
Dad?
Anyone who says they don't is a liar.
This ain't what it looks like.
Like the drug smuggler who did her breast to hide the goods. And the celebrity seeker who pulled a bunny out of her rabbit hole. Then there's the G-man who tried to out-dirty Harry.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
And a henpecked hubby who wound up wishing he really was dead.
Why doesn't your penis work?
How about the horny horn player who played his heart out until he was found out? And finally, a con man who discovered he really was cut out for the job. It's all true.
Are you freaking kidding me?
And if it wasn't, we'd never tell you on 1,000 Ways to Lie. Warning, the stories portrayed in this show are based on real scams and depict illegal activities. The names have been changed to protect the guilty and the gullible. Do not attempt to try any of the actions depicted. You can be arrested and/or prosecuted. Everybody lies, and everybody gets lied to. We lie to get ahead, we lie to get the girl, and to keep our secrets. Whether motivated by greed, ego, or criminal intent. Just when you think you've heard it all, there's 1,000 ways to lie. Once upon a time, there was a very stupid, strung-out junkie named Roxy. She would do anything, and anyone, for a spoonful of heroin.
Hurry up.
Her sleazoid dealer boyfriend, Benny, came up with a junkie's idea of a genius idea. Roxy would get a boob job and smuggle heroin up from Mexico inside her fake breasts.
I am gonna have awesome boobs.
Yes, you are.
These are knuckleheads. These are people involved with low-level dealers who had this idea that they could beat the customs by bringing in drugs this way. You know, the part that is serious and real is that women are exploited, they become addicted, and then they're used to mule drugs because the people who they're doing it for don't care about it.
Roxy went to a shady plastic surgery clinic in Tijuana. It was one-stop shopping. She got a new pair of double Ds, both of them stuffed with several bags of Mexican brown heroin. You could get high just looking at her. Roxy was jonesing for a fix. Right before hitting the border, she hit the stash, sucking some of that milk right out of her big new breast. Whacked out on vitamin H, she didn't realize she had sprung a leak.
Once someone has essentially shot up on heroin, they wouldn't have noticed that their bag was leaking. They're so relaxed, they could care less about anything else that's going on.
Border guards are like any other guys. Big boobs get noticed. Big boobs that are leaking heroin?
Ma'am, you're gonna have to come with me.
Roxy might as well have raised a flag saying, "Arrest me."
Ma'am, again, you sit down right here. She's all yours.
What?
Please stand up, ma'am. Hands behind your back.
Border Patrol has seen it all. Customs have seen it all. Putting drugs into breast implants seems to me a very expensive, extremely risky proposition.
Roxy got big and busty when one of her breasts went bust. Roxy got breasted.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to come with me.
Make that busted.
Come on.
Coming up, life's a bitch, then you marry one.
You think you can go out and just play grab ass all night?
Then you play dead. And a good cop turns out to be a bad liar.
Freeze, FBI!
super cop. FBI agent Sonny Brown went after bad guys like a rabid pit bull.
Just keep walking.
Every waking moment was dedicated to enforcing the law.
All right, let's do this.
With the emphasis on force.
Hey, put those knife guys.
But he got results.
Look at what's that? Huh?
And the respect of his peers.
Man, this guy's good.
Yeah.
Then, one day...
Man, I'm glad we get these guys off the street.
His fellow cops got a big surprise.
Brown?
Can I help you?
FBI Agent Brown?
This alpha crime dog was not who he said he was. From the day he was born, all Sonny Brown ever dreamed about was growing up to be a policeman.
What are you doing?
But as Sonny got older, he fell in with a bad crowd and wound up convicted of attempted murder. He spent the next 15 years behind bars.
Freeze, FBI!
When he finally got out, Sonny returned to his boyhood dream of becoming a cop.
Nobody move.
But he knew, as a convicted felon, he could never earn his badge the legal way.
Get down on the ground.
In a situation where a person is convicted of a serious felony, he cannot generally apply to be a police officer because it is a job requirement to carry a firearm, and felons are generally prohibited from doing so.
Sonny spent hours in a cramped room watching crime shows and practicing cop talk.
You feel lucky, punk?
I think that you could probably, if you're really studying those shows, especially like cops, the real ones, you probably learn quite a bit, like techniques, verbiage. You could probably pretend you're a police officer very easily.
By the time he walked into that small-town Illinois police station, Sonny was able to hustle the locals into believing he was a real G-man.
Special Agent Brown with the Federal Narcotics Task Force. I'm here to take over your narcotics files.
They welcomed the help.
FBI!
And Sonny proved to be a one-man crime-stopping task force.
Move it.
Sonny's big mistake? He did too good of a job. A local TV reporter began working on a profile of their new super cop, and an ex-con alerted her to Sonny's secret past.
Holy crap.
She placed a call to the real FBI.
Brown? FBI Agent Brown?
What's going on?
I'm arresting this man for impersonating an FBI agent.
Is that true?
Scanning criminals off the street.
All the good that Brown had done came undone in a heartbeat. No arrests by a fake cop would ever stand up in court. Brown started out wanting to be a good guy, but no lie leads to anything good.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Here's a guy who finds himself in a pretty bad situation.
You think you can go out and just play grab ass all night?
Rick has a total itch for a wife.
What the hell is wrong with you?
He's impotent.
So, why doesn't your penis work?
And he just lost his job. In other words, he's a henpecked, flaccid, unemployed loser.
These are pads. They're not tampons.
So, what does he do? While surfing porn one day, he comes across a pop-up ad that gives him an idea to get his wife off his back.
I'm going to die.
He tells her he's got terminal pancreatic cancer.
Once somebody is diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, unfortunately the prognosis is not very good. We're talking 6 months to 9 months that a person has to wrap up their affairs.
Rick wrapped up his affairs all right at every strip club in town.
Am I allowed to touch your ass?
His phony death sentence had made his life a lot more fun.
Rick, would you come help me change the light bulb in the kitchen?
No.
I'm sorry?
Sick Rick became the go-to party guy.
Oh,
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
If Rick had been smarter, he wouldn't have flaunted his illness so openly.
Rick looks well.
If it were me pulling off this con, I would have acted the role. I mean, I would have been to doctor's offices, I would have been in a hospital bed.
Wifey had seen enough. She made some calls to their doctor and the hospital and uncovered Rick's lie.
Cancer? What the hell were you thinking? You are gonna wish you had cancer.
In the end, his wife didn't divorce him. She just made his life miserable until the day he actually did die. Next up, a country bumpkin announces she's got a bunny in the oven, and a jazz man finally lets it all hang out. This next story is so weird, so shocking, and so disgusting, it's hard to simply call it a lie. It's more like an abomination. Gretchen was a small-town hillbilly girl with big city dreams.
How come nothing interesting ever happens to us?
A beauty pageant winner at the age of 3, she never lost her hunger for the spotlight. Now she was all grown up, raising rabbits and bored out of her mind.
You're like a little baby.
Then one day, Gretchen got the craziest idea, one that would put her right back in the spotlight.
You are my little baby.
People will do anything to be famous in this country. A lot of times they don't have a skill of their own that warrants fame, and they just come up with something crazy.
We are gonna be rich.
The first step in her master plan for worldwide fame and riches, she walked around town with a soccer ball under her dress.
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Step 2 was a real doozy. She announced the father of her child was a giant rabbit.
You know they came from her vagina, right? I mean, they came right out of her vagina.
Yeah. This was a woman who said, what are my resources? I've got a vagina, I've got some bunnies in the back. What can I do with it?
Step 3 involved stuffing as many cute live bunnies that could fit up her love canal. Step 4. She and her husband charged $20 to see the freakiest of all freak shows. Human bunny birth.
Come on. Okay, I got it.
Gretchen deserved an acting award for the show she put on, or put out.
Basically, she's using her glorious vaginal muscles and pushing them out one by one. The vagina is a muscle that contracts and retracts, and the strength is pretty robust.
But it was all too good to be true.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. I can't let you go in there. The next show's not till 6.
The county sent a medical examiner who afterwards became forever known as the What's Up There Doc.
This ain't what it looks like.
No, it's worse.
Gretchen was forced to close up her rabbit hole and leave town.
We'll find you somewhere new to go, okay?
Is there a lesson to be learned in this sordid tale of deception? You can pull a rabbit out of a hat, but a bunny out of a woman's hutch? That's a lie. The life of a jazz musician can be pretty wild. But the story of trumpet man Billy Bolden is the craziest riff on wild ever laid out. Billy played hot up on the bandstand, and even hotter with the ladies after the show. A true hustler, Billy had a girl in every town, and he left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. But then, on a tour through the Far East, Billy surprised everyone by suddenly tying the knot with a saucy little Singapore dance girl named Mei Lin.
I do.
Quickie marriages seem to be particularly common amongst those in the entertainment field, and in particular musicians. Their lifestyles are much more spur of the moment.
Billy finally got out-hustled. Mei Lin took all his dough and disappeared forever, leaving behind a big surprise, a baby boy from another marriage. Deep down inside, Billy was a softie. He brought the boy back to the States and raised him as his own. James grew up at his dad's side, watching him blow. Then go off with one of the ladies. A life on the road, clubbing and loving, had taken a toll on Billy's health. One night, while putting the horn to his latest hottie, Billy had a massive heart attack.
Sex can exert a lot of pressure on your heart and stress on your heart. You may have a latent heart condition, and under stress of sex, you can have a sudden cardiac arrest. You could have a massive heart attack.
Are you okay?
And bam, you're dead.
Help! Help!
When the hottie tried to help and unbuttoned his shirt, she got the biggest surprise of her life. Staring up at her were a pair of soft and pillowy breasts.
Dad?
Billy was a living lie. He was a she. All those times when Billy had sex with another she, a strap-on would fill in for what was lacking. Billy never thought she'd make it in a man's world, so she faked it. As a guy, he blew hard. As a woman, she blew everybody's minds. Up next, a con artist saves his own skin.
Bones up.
And winds up saving lives. When something is too good to be true,
Can't believe that I'm sleeping with a senator.
You're very lucky.
Oh.
it usually isn't. Richard Smith was no senator. He was just a con man who enjoyed pretending to be someone else.
Bye.
It was the late 60s, so when a draft notice sent him packing to Vietnam, Richard was forced into a role he hadn't played for a while. Himself.
Richard Smith! Mike Wilson! This is my first tour! Good luck, man! It's my third! I get discharged in a few months. I'm looking forward to my mom's home cook.
With his squadron wiped out by enemy fire, Richard saw a shortcut to an even shorter tour.
Bad luck for you, Richard.
I don't think it would be difficult at all to steal someone's identity during wartime. There's lots of confusion, and you're dealing with big numbers of people who don't know each other.
The new Mike Wilson reported back to duty.
We need you in surgery right away.
The old Mike Wilson had been a military surgeon.
Good.
This would be the ultimate con.
Nurse, I'm gonna scrub up.
Bones up.
All he had to do was perform a routine amputation. Lucky for Richard, he was blessed with a photographic memory. He boned up on medical manuals and became the star of his own MASH unit.
Nurse, 24 blade.
It truly is a rare case where somebody who had no medical knowledge ended up excelling so well as a surgeon, but amputations, taking out bullets, stitching up can be done pretty quickly.
It was the height of the Vietnam War, and the bodies kept coming. Over the next 3 months, Richard performed over 300 successful surgeries. He was just about done serving the dead man's tour when his general threw a wrench in his tent.
We've brought your mother out to escort you home.
Richard was screwed.
Where's my baby? Where is my son?
General, I can explain all of this.
Richard finally confessed. and wound up selling his life story to a national magazine. He went from con man to hero. Crime doesn't pay, but Richard found out a well-told lie can be a lifesaver.
It's original.